And we are live. Hello, 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 and welcome to Hand of Fate 2. For the second part, just going to be continuing where we left off today, and continuing the game, a game I very much enjoy. It's been a little while since I played this one, though, so I'm going to have to remember the controls again. Them cards got to come out of the air, buddy. You can't keep them there forever. Oh, there they go.
I have clawed my way back beyond the 13 gates to this mortal realm.
Okay, cool. Nice story. So, I think last time then we did the Fool, we did the Magician, and we did the High Priestess. That sounded wrong. Let's go and do the Empress.
The game is merely the lesser game. It is not the true game of life and death, merely my model of it.
Okay, cool.
Prepare you for the challenges you will face when we meet.
So, we have a few cards now that we didn't have last time. We're going to try and get as many of the new ones done as possible. I'm going to throw the Burning Building in, which is... I think it's just a dice game, if I remember correctly. Or, actually, it might be the cards. I think it's the cards, but you have to do, like, 5 in a row or something to get the token. It's difficult as hell. Leave the cartographer for now, because that's not great. Rana's Remarkable Fishing, I don't know what that is. Unrest in Iron Peak. Go with the new ones. Did we not complete Malaclipse's problem? Better put that in. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got the token. Winter Solstice, why not? Arm Wrestling I always like. Shrine. Fork in the Road. Let's put in a friendly innkeeper, make it a bit easier for ourselves. And... the Peasant's Son. As for equipment... let's see. Berserker's Creed. Take the Extinguisher Ring. I don't know what it does, but it sounds good, right? Bastion of Purification. You know what? We can take almost everything. That's what we're going to do. Take almost everything. And supplies, we can take a sword to start with or food. I'm gonna take the food. The combat isn't too hard. It's just a case of whether or not I remember it. That's the only thing. And then we will kick off, I guess. With the Empress quest.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one.
Okay.
Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game.
A new nuance.
The fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In
100%.
time, we will learn all of you.
So I remember the fame system. Basically, in order to use certain weapons and stuff, if I remember correctly, you have to have a certain level of fame. You have to have completed certain tasks, and then people have to know who you are. Anyway, let's read. Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. Should have been a hushed voice, sorry. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Retha's ire. It is the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon. Nice. So yeah, we can't use this until we have 20 fame gathered. So we'll store it for now. The weapon is heavier than you imagined, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding it to its potential. You require 20 fame to equip this weapon. Earn fame by completing encounters. Oh, it's almost as if I knew that. The Elder looks you straight in the eyes as though piercing into your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Retha's ire. You'd do well to remember that. Let's begin the quest. We don't need questions. You must find courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the 5th village falls. The village needs a hero. The town of Braden is surely in danger and must be warned. Okay. And as always, we're going to explore every single card, so might as well get started. Thank you. I trust the sacrifice of Talos will not go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune. Oh, crap. I've still got the Twitch integration on. Where is it? Configure Twitch. Don't connect. Okay. Back. Resume. There we go. Twitch is gone.
Their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
A rustling behind you is all the warning that you get that your life is in danger. You turn as the cords of a northern bowler wrap around your body. A party of northerners charges at you as you break free. You've been ambushed. Oh my god, I don't remember the combat. True, I really don't either. Is there a controls thing? Controls, here we go. Attack, left click, bash. E I'm going to use for that, I think. Weapon ability, left shift. Defend, evade. Okay, it shouldn't take too much to get it. You can give me a shield, right? There we go. We dodged one. Still haven't been hit yet. Which at least bodes well. Give me the finisher. What's the special ability? There it is. It's left shift. I don't know why I said left shift. Nobody else uses the other shift, do they? I need a better weapon than this. This is crap. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, buddy. Easy. Whoa, you two. Oh, wow. That was a long reach. Thank you. Is it one more? Yeah. There we go. Oh, there's more. Oh, crap. Get the crap. Oh, man. It was going so well, and you've taken health now, haven't you? You'll pay for that. There we go. Not a problem. I think I'll remember it pretty fast. It's not a complicated system. We gain 2 fame. With the raiders defeated, you contemplate your next mood. Mood? Tomorrow I'm going to be angry. You contemplate your next move. You gain 2 fame. Search for your spoils. Ah, a risk. Interesting. Well, as the unluckiest man on the planet... Yeah. As you search for valuables, one of the northerners grabs you. With his last breath, he runs his blade into your side. Okay. Oh, back to Malaclypse's problem.
If you can earn it.
You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malaclypse's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc! Malaclypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favour to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. Malaclypse looks at you expectantly. Do I have 10 gold? I have literally 10 gold, alright. Malaclypse steps forward as Merc counts the coins. Merc, old bean. The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclypse for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly. I will require a test of skill from him. He turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malaclypse nods as if this were a fair request. Now, I believe there is a correct answer to this, and we tested them out last time, and we found the correct answer to this. You then have to do something else. I can't remember what the correct answer was. It has been about a month since we did part 1. So, I'm gonna eat a daisy. The flower tastes like wilted lettuce with a hint of something like bitter medicine. Okay, at least we get a roll for this.
Dice are a constant.
A terrible roll, but a roll nonetheless.
The singular is die, as I'm sure you know.
That's better.
And they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here, however, they may also bring a touch of life.
To your horror, blood begins to blossom under your shirt. You pull it up to see there's merely a superficial cut, but you wonder how it occurred nonetheless. Okay, that cost me 10 more health. Merc nods, happy with the results. He beckons Malaclypse closer. Of those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath.
Nice.
Hey, a token. There we go. First one of the day. Oh no, not her. Malaclip straightens his neck shawl nervously. The greasy goblin man giggles maniacally. Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to run. With that, Malaclip's associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. Flowers! Fresh flowers! Buy 'em or I'll eat your eyes! Okay, sweet. And we've gained 2 fame for eating a daisy. Of course we have. Okay, not bad. A distressed damsel. Of course we'll assist. I should have read the thing. I apologize. So I believe with the distressed damsel... what is wrong with my mouth today? I believe with the distressed damsel that if you roll a 14, she actually is a distressed damsel, and if you don't, she's bait for an ambush, so... looks like we're good, though.
A win here sets the tone for your...
Thank you, the woman says, as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Oh, gold. Sweet. And food. And fame. You thank the woman and continue on your way. The general store. I don't believe we need anything just yet, but we'll have a look. We have 10 gold, and we are poor. No, I'm good. Can I just have interest? I totally can. That would be so... No, we're not doing it. I can sell him the, like, magic weapon. I like that.
Time passes and...
unrest in Iron Peak.
The advances of the Empire march on, and mystery and magic falls further into darkness. Yet, death stalks the streets of the city.
Pall? I'm not familiar with that word. A pall of smog casts the city in a dull grey light as you navigate the narrow streets and back alleys of Iron Peak. Beware the Prince of Poisons, calls a young boy in a short-brimmed cap as he hands out leaflets to the passing crowds. You stop to read a discarded parchment sodden by the damp that clings to the cobblestones. Prince of Poisons strikes again. Another mass poisoning in the back streets of Lowtown. Mayor raises reward to 500 gold. The boy approaches you as you finish reading. If you really hope to be safe, you'd best protect yourself. I have just the thing, and at a bargain price. Okay, so we can ask about the Prince of Poisons, or the disheveled children in the alley, or the protection, or the marketplace. We can ask about the alleyway, the children in the alleyway. The boy looks over to where you are pointing. Most of them lost their parents to poison, and live on the streets now. The boy shakes his head in pity, saying, came from a good home, some of them. They won't last on the street. Don't even know what street corners are best to beg at. Oh my god. Don't even know what street corners are best to beg at. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about my reading today. Can we offer the children some food? Give them 5. Why not? A dozen filthy hands tear the offered morsels to shreds as the children scramble for what they can get. You gain 4 fame and lose 5 food. Suddenly an armed man sprints into the alley, knocking several children to the ground. He pauses to swear and glances back the way he came. A silvered-haired lady, clearly dressed for combat and sporting an array of weapons, stands silhouetted at the end of the alley. Running is pointless, Mad-Eye, she says, matter-of-factly. Mad-Eye draws his weapon as the children scatter. I'm not going back to prison, he yells in defiance. If he was in prison, I feel like... His name's Mad-Eye. I feel like he's probably the bad guy of this situation, so we're going to go after Mad-Eye. This one's mine, the woman tells you as she draws her weapon. As you draw your weapon. More armed men suddenly rush into the alley. Mad-Eye, one of them calls. We won't let her take you. Like I'm drunk or something today. I'm not, I swear. I've been sober for at least half an hour now. Ketara. You'll find no charity here. When activated, Ketara fires her back-holstered weapon and causes high damage to enemies in range. Stay close to charge her ability faster.
Nothing like the smell of gunpowder.
Oh, cock. Whoops, I'm still in that. You got a hit. You can give me a shield. That'd be great, Malaclips. Cheers, buddy. I think I got invincibility frames from doing my ability there. Yeah, sweet. It's all good. The silvered-haired woman immediately rushes forward to stand over Mad Eye, declaring, "I'm taking this lowlife in and getting the payment." As formidable as the woman looks, you turn to search the other fallen men before leaving the alleyway. We'll take the Bastion of Purification. And we will also equip it. 15 gold, very nice. You leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you've not seen all that it has to offer. Hence, we don't get a token. I wonder whether giving them the 10 food instead of the 5 food would have given us a token, or one of the other options was necessary. Alright, we move on. The King's Road. I probably should have bought some food.
Make your choices carefully.
Yeah, in fact, we still can. Can we not go in the general store once it's... Oh my god. Really? We camp. Can we buy food at a campfire?
Offer a chance to see what your
Trade. Buy food. Here we go.
Your current challenge.
We'll just get 3. We're not exactly flush with cash. And we'll finish trading, break camp, and then move on. So,
Let's see what the next town holds.
following the Talos Elder's instructions, you find yourself on the road to Brayden. Continue to the next village. Dusk falls as you continue on your quest.
Do not take lightly the mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
You arrive at Brayden at dusk to find it under attack from raiders. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help, we must stop these savages before all is lost." You draw your weapon and rush to their aid. You got it, buddy. Where, Doctor Who? That sword doesn't seem to have the same amount of coolness as the shield I'm holding. Really? That still hit me? Okay, that's going to hit me if I'm not careful. Yeah, back off with that, mate. None of that. He's going to come for me, though. There we go. Malachips, you got another shield for me yet, buddy? Damn it. I haven't taken a hit yet, though. There we go. There we go. There's the shield. We should be good now. Unless I make a horrible mistake. I think we get out of this unscathed. Use those invincibility frames again, and there we go. Very nicely done. Pretty pleased with that. Oh, we get another armory thing. Ooh, and now we can actually get a decent blade. I don't know which... So they're good against Northerners. Which is probably what we're going to have to face. Or... against Northerners again. That's 18 against 18. I think this one looks cooler. So I'm going with it. I don't want to read all the stuff. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. "Thank you, hero," they cry. "You saved our people, but sadly our village is no more. Please accept this small token of our gratitude. For saving all of the peasants you received for fame." Nice. And food, which we needed. Very nice. "It is not time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Tarin." They point further south, down the riverbank. "If you are a true hero, you will surely save them." With another village lost to the Northerners, you set out for the next town without delay.
If you fall in a trap once, you may blame error. To fall in the same trap again smacks of foolishness.
I agree. A rustling behind you is all the warning you get. Yada, yada, yada. We've been ambushed before. Cool. I was thinking, I don't think it actually matters how long you take on things. They seem to be saying, like, you got to get to the next town fast, but I don't think this game has any mechanics like that. Winter's Bane, used to defend those in need. Cool. Malclips, I will have a shield, please, buddy. Look at this group of idiots about to get murdered. I wonder what Winter's Bane's special is. We're about to find out. Pretty cool. And there's the finisher. I prefer the ones with AoE effects on the... well, that's the way I said that is technically area of effect effects. But yeah, anything that's got an AoE on it is... I'd much prefer in this game. You get those that you, like, slam into the ground. I think that might be the Cardinal Blade, which we had a chance to get. But it, like, spreads out and deals damage to multiple enemies. Oh, what? I dodged that, you... I can't click fast enough. There we go, I'm out. One more. Got him. I like the fact that the helmets fall off sometimes when they die and you can actually see. It's an actual, like, separate part of their character model. My light's giving me a bit of trouble now. With the raiders defeated, you contemplate your next mood. I did that one on purpose. You gain 2 fame. Search for spoils. Let's do that again. Let's take the chance. See if we can turn this luck around. Go for the same card. No. No, we can't. As you search for valuables, one of the Northerners grabs you. With his last breath, he runs his blade into your side. And for some reason, that costs us gold. Alright. I'm going to say that we had to pay a healer to sort us out. All of our gold went just as we hit the store. Great. We can sell some equipment now, though, right? No, you can't sell your basics, can you? Dumb. I could technically sell the stuff I got because we're gonna get the Heretha's Eye or whatever the hell it's called.
Carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way.
Screw it, we're gonna do it. It's close. We just need a 4. Ah, there you go. That's fine. That should give us the fame we need, right? Is it 4 or 2 you get for that? Got some gold. And some food. And 2 fame. We're so close. Arm wrestling. Very nice. I like these ones. You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. So we've won a few already, I think. A masked bounty hunter sits motionless across the table from you. You prepare... Now, you see... I have been reading a bit crap all day, I'm not going to lie. You prepare themselves. That's just wrong. That's them. That's the game. That's not me. You prepare themselves for the 4th round of the competition. Okay. Alright, sure. This is ridiculously difficult. So, we have a 5. We need a 6 and a 5 from these 2 die. Well, that's not going to happen.
I'm somewhat surprised you lost that one.
Oh, yeah? Because it's bloody unlikely. Your masked opponent shows no sign of celebration despite their win. A loss in the 4th round of this competition brings a modest reward. Do I have to do... Oh, you have to go back to the beginning? That sucks. You take the lesser reward for losing in the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. Balls. Explore this one. See if we can get the last 2 fame. No.
Every story, especially a tale spent in the company of allies and boon companions.
As night draws in, you return to the Rusty Razor. The proprietor greets you warmly. What can I provide to the savior of the Rusty Razor? Let's discuss the latest rumors. The innkeeper tells you that the recent cheese festival has kept the inn busy and his coffers full. Heal, buy a meal, or rest. What do you require? Well, we don't require heal, we don't require meal, and who cares about rest? See you, buddy. You leave the inn. God damn it. Jesus Christ, that's ruined the stream. Yeah, that's not great. I will fix my light, and I'll be back in a sec. God damn. Okay, alright. That is just as liable to go now as it was a second ago, by the way. It is not stable. I need to find a better way of fixing that. It's just a little clip-on light that I'm using for... because my office is tiny. I'd get a proper box light, but... Anyway, where were we? You find yourself on the road to Tarin. Continue to the next village. I'm so terrified about this light now. It's definitely going to fall again. Dust falls as you continue on your quest. Also, I've stared directly into the light, so now my eyes are just
Actions, of course,
all blue blobs.
You cannot think that the steps you have taken will bring a simple peace. No.
Okay. You arrive at Tarin at dawn to find it under attack from raiders. Again? As the village burns, 3 brave farmers. It's always 3 farmers. I mean, I'll save them if I can, but... if I can't, I can't. If that's messed with the green screen a bit as well, by the way, I apologize. I think there might be some little flickers in the background now.
I'm no happier to be here.
Oh, I'm playing. Oh, yeah, finisher. I wonder if that move has, like, a decent chance of downing them for a finisher. The special on this weapon. Oh, I missed? Ah, oh, dude. And also the farmers have health bars, which I didn't see at all before. But there you go. We gain 10 max life. We can now wield Hrethazaya. We might as well. Since I feel like that's the point of this mission, to wield that weapon. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. Thank you, hero, they cry, blah, 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 blah. We've read that one before.
It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions.
I am a worthy hero.
Raiders will hide from you no longer.
Okay. You turn Hrethazaya over in your hands. The rune on its face begins emitting a golden light. It is unclear if it now weighs less or you have found a new strength. But either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. You have enough fame to equip Hrethazaya. Malaclips looks on in awe. Wow, that would earn a pretty penny at the markets. But, first, let's use it to break the barrier to the Northern Raiders' camp, slay the shaman, and stop the raids once and for all. The Sanctum. So we don't need to explore these cards anymore. We could just go straight for it, but that's not who I am.
The shadow folk appear to have found your trail.
Screw them. You follow frenzied rumors of vampires and werebeasts to a derelict farm deep below in the deep in the lowlands. A thin farmer tilling the rocky soil looks up in desperate hope at your approach. Please, our little Timos was taken by a monster with bloody claws and gleaming eyes. They came through the walls. He points at a shaking finger at the halls. He points a shaking finger at the halls. What is wrong with me? Sure enough, you find the boy huddled at the back of the menacing cave. As you draw near, hulking, cloaked figures emerge from the shadows to surround you. A shadow of Elder. Hero, one of the beasts hissed. We knew you would take this simple bait. Now relinquish your power. God damn, what voice is that? You draw your weapon. Shadows can counterattack. Light weapons are recommended. Okay, well, we don't have a light... Well, we do have light weapons. I ain't using them. I just got that bloody hammer. I want to use it. Who gets a hero's hammer and goes, I'm going to use my old sword, you know? No one. It's not a thing. Oh, my God. I don't remember these guys. Shadow Elder. The royal lines of Lissahora houses are blessed with privilege and, more importantly, power. Elders can summon shadows before entering blood madness. Use evade to avoid their attacks.
I hope this works.
Oh my god, what is going on? Damn it. I think we temporarily knocked his cloak off, though. Where's the zone? I don't see him. Camera angle's screwing me here. I can't evade what I can't see. You should really evade when they're in this mode as well, shouldn't you, instead of trying to hit him? Yeah, because I'm just getting blasted. Malcolm, you got a shield for me, buddy? Cheers. There we go. At least we didn't die to it. So, that's something. Weeping, the peasant falls to embrace his son. Thank the gods, Timos, thank the gods. The small family gathers a dusty bundle of what they can in gratitude. Gain some more armory stuff. Which we... No, I don't need it. I'll sell it at some stage, maybe. But I'm pretty near the end. Oh, we lost health and gained health. Sweet. While strolling the docks of Iron Peak, a tattooed woman calls to you from a small fishing sloop. As she shakes your hand, she introduces herself as Rana Ishmael, captain of the SS Remarkable. You look strong of arm and sure of aim. Have you considered a career in the fast-paced world of deep-sea harpoon fishing? Ask about harpoon fishing, why not? It's a popular pastime among the kinds of folks who need to prove their physical prowess, she says, brandishing a rust-covered harpoon. I can get you out on the water right now, or for a little extra gold, I know where I can acquire a premium harpoon. It'll help steady your aim. Behind her, the sea beckons. How much is a premium harpoon? 10. I don't care about that, that's fine. Rana pads off down the docks and returns hastily, the sinews of her arms bulging under the weight of the new harpoon. This will improve your aim, provided you can raise it off the deck. With your supplies safely stowed, Captain Rana sails the boat away from the dock and out into the open waters. You lose 10 gold. The pendulum beam will now move slower in this encounter. Okay, ask for instructions. She points one arm on your shoulder. She puts one arm on your shoulder and points down into the water. We'll call that the ocean. It's got fish in it. If you throw your harpoon down there and it hits one, I'll pull it up for you. You'll want to be careful of the reef wall. If your harpoon ends up in there, you might as well kiss it goodbye. The deeper you go, the bigger the fish, though you can never be too certain what you'll catch. Finally, there's a shipwreck way down there. An old merchant vessel. See that golden glimmer? If you need a target fair and true, I'd aim for that. You raise the harpoon over your head and hurl it into the churning ocean. So this is a new minigame that we haven't had as of yet.
Swings like a scythe.
So I believe you need to hit one of these things and the gold is obviously the best. Bingo!
Nicely timed.
I thank you, good sir. Your harpoon descends further into the reef. Oh! Balls. I know this looks easy, but it proper ain't. Oh, I thought I messed that up. Your harpoon plunges to the lowest depths of the ocean. The treasure glistens on the ocean floor. One more. It must be the last one. There's a red in here now as well. And the gold is freaking tiny. Oh, God. Top one's moving real fast. The gold has not been uncovered for any of these yet. It was there briefly. Yes! Sorry. Sorry. Too excited about that.
Done well.
Breathe. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Your harpoon... Still can't read. Still can't read, though. Your harpoon buries itself in something solid. That sounds dirty to anyone else. Rana hauls your catch up onto the deck.
A tool of life and of death.
Okay, sweet. So we got Dead Man's Hand. Aim a spell that deals 50 damage to the first enemy it hits, causes more damage when your life is low. Artifact, powerful combat item with a limited number of uses. Cool. Among the coins and confused sea urchins, you spy a curious gauntlet. It hums with arcane power as you slide it over your hand. And the token. Thank you, Rana. Appreciate it. The sun hangs low on the horizon. Rana raises the anchor and says, time to return to the docks and to distribute the sea's bounty. Armed northerners again, wow, await you on the docks. A burly warrior reeking of fish and saltwater points at Rana accusatorially. There she is, the one who stole my father's whaling harpoon. Let's teach her what we do to pirates around these parts. You draw your weapon and prepare to face your attackers. I don't even have a choice of whether or not I want to protect her. I would have done, to be fair. You know. I wouldn't have said no. She just got us the dead man's hand or whatever. I've used this before. Why am I now getting the cutscene? Weird. Anethazia, bestowed to the people of the western fishing villages by the clans of the north in a time of peace and prosperity. Artifact is Q, okay. I'm just using it once just to test it. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. You have to press Q again. Did not know that. How many hits have you got in you, dude? Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wow. Don't know how that finished him off, but alright. Those guys have 3 attacks before they back off. Malaclips actually does have another shield for me, and we'll take it just to be safe. But didn't need it. Didn't think we would. It was just like, yeah, might as well have it. Nice work protecting the cargo, Rana says, as she rolls one of the northerners off the pier. Rana scoops a pile of gold coins out of the waterlogged treasure chest. Not what I was expecting to haul up, but good enough. Nice bit of gold. Rana gives you a casual salute. A bucket of chum dangling from her arm. Nice. If you ever want to go out on the water again, you know where to find me. Sweet. Winter solstice.
And a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
Okay. On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Steigl set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Looking at my light again, it's going to fall over. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body, and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable. Been there a few times. Oh. Nestled among a herd of cows. Yep, yeah, sounding familiar. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. No blessing cards found in the inventory. Okay. Do this corner one, the shrine.
Dabbled with gods to arrive here. You do not need them. You have your own strengths.
Okay. Your quest brings you to a remote shrine high in the mountains. It is revered among the few local peasants for its remarkable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the gods to take pity on you. Okay, alright. Holy crap. That one. Do we need a 3? Alright, well, that'll do. Perfection, almost, actually. Sunshine appears through a break in the clouds to bathe you in a radiant glow. The 10 max life, sweet. 15 max life. I'll take it. One more card, and then we're getting there. Burning building. I forgot I put this in here. This
Way for the benefit of
is a nasty one.
Perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
No. You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out to its upper windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers. Please help! My family is in there. Anyone, please help. So, with this one, if I remember correctly, you have to bravify yourself, get one person out, then go back in again, get somebody else out, then go back in again, get somebody else out, and there might even be a fourth, and each time it's like dice or the cards or something. I think it's probably the cards. It ain't easy. But we gotta brave it ourselves. Oh, it's this. It's a spinny game.
Favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
I have no idea how to time this. It's been so long. But I got it right. Did I get it right? What's the... Is that success? Yeah, that is success. Okay, sweet.
Excellent. A wise decision.
Stop me right as I start the word. Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. The woman embraces her child, then turns to you once more. My husband! Did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please, please help. Why didn't you say when we went in the first time? God damn. Anyway. The dealer adds another life pain card to the wheel of gambit. The wheel gambit, even. Return to the building. I like the way you could just decline. Look, I got your daughter. You can do without him. Marry someone else. It's fine. Oh, that's a failure. But we can malaclipse it. So you gotta stop this one just a little bit earlier. Son of a bitch. I was like on the edge of glory.
Move faster next time.
Move faster. Move faster. Lion King? The smoke is too thick and you find yourself disoriented. Eyes burning, you fumble your way back out of the building to catch your breath. The woman sees you emerge empty-handed and the woman lets out a cry. My husband. Did you see my husband? Okay, we'll go back in again. Why not? This time it's nigh on impossible now. There. That's too late. Oh, got it. We'll get the husband out, but any more and you... No. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back through the building to safety. Wait, you worried about your husband before your son? What kind of mother are you? A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here, blah, 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 blah. My husband, did you see my husband? We'll give it one more go. There's one card in here. It's moving ridiculously fast. And... still really close. Still did alright. The fire claims a victim. God damn it. As you exit the building, it collapses behind you. While you were unable to save everyone, the villagers are grateful for your valiant effort. You need to do all of those to get the token. It's not easy. I think I've done it once playing through this game and that was it. Right, let's finish this one. I was thinking of maybe doing two, but this one's taking a little while. We'll probably call it on one adventure for the day.
But not alone, perhaps.
It is as Talos Elder had described. The shaman's sanctum is protected by a magical barrier preventing you from entering. Use Sretha's Ire. You raise Sretha's Ire above your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. The howling winds spin you this way and that, then vanish as quickly as they had appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malaclips, but he is nowhere to be found. You find your bearings and realize you are standing in a forest clearing, covered in a newly fallen snow. You step back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bald and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
He does. He does not flinch, nor seems even the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with weapons drawn and brow lowered. You turn to follow his gaze. Then you see her, sitting on a throne of wicker and thorns, small straw-plaited plaited charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her kneel countless raiders, worshipping their leader in an eerie stillness. The defender of villages and the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you have come. Let this end. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bald northerner calmly. Calmer than I just did it. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off its head. You ready your weapon as the shaman and her clansmen surround you. Okay, cool. We got it. We got it. Shaman of Frost. Or Shaman of Frost, depending on your preferred pronunciation. How can you see in that? Alright. Raid leader Gerda. Raid leaders are the front line of the northern assault, centers of tactical and religious guidance. The shaman casts spells that heal her allies, attack her quickly to interrupt her spell. You're mine, shaman. If you could stop attacking me, I just want to go for the shaman. I don't know what his companion ability is. But nobody seems to be bothering me while I'm attacking her. And she's dead. Oh, you have to do the finisher. There we go. That was really easy. Oh, Vittorio's back. Hey, buddy. How you doing? It's been a while. Sorry about that. And we're right at the end of this as well, but nice to see you again. The shaman's body writhes as a dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the skies clear, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that had fought alongside you. I am Kolbjorn, he explains. I was born into the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the tradition they have lost. Played some For Honor. Oh my god, I forgot the game even existed. I sucked at that. I'm good, thank you. Been messing about rather a lot on this, and what the hell was I playing? I played through Persona 5 again. That's an amazing game. Loved it. I didn't read that one. Let us head back and find your friend. And with that, you and Kolbjorn make your way back through the forest in search of Malaclips.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry. I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe.
Sweet, let's have a look at the tokens.
Done. Another northerner falls before you, and a new companion joins your journey.
We got the Armor of Gluttony, the Ring of Food, Pious Robes, I like Gluttony and Food in the first two there, and the Frontier Barbet. Fame and Shame, Watchtower, Raiders Ambush, Bridge Skirmish, and Threthazaya, which I don't know whether we still need Fame for, or whether you can just use that normally now. I think you probably do need the Fame. And for befriending Kolbjorn, we get Clan Eyebright and the Wanderer. I think that's a new companion there as well. What's this one? For defending all of the villagers, the Elder's Gift. And, wow, there's a lot of tokens in this one. For convincing Merc to help Malaclips, we get the Underneath. And for landing the catch of the day, Dead Man's Hand. Okay, sweet. So we've golded the first 4.
You understand the basic rules of the game now. From here, they will change.
I like that. You understand the rules, and I'm changing them. So we've golded the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Empress. And next time I intend to do the Emperor and the Hierophant, probably, and see how far we get. But that will be it for today. Only going to be a short stream anyway. I'm sorry that you just joined me, Vittorio. But I'll hopefully see you again soon. I intend to do this a bit more often. Get this game going a bit more. But I am going to call it there for the day. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. We'll see if I can end stream. Bye!